When people enter their 60s, 70s, or even earlier, many start to notice a quiet but persistent issue creeping into their nights. Waking up in the middle of the night just to use the bathroom. At first glance, it may not seem serious, but when it happens 2 or 3 times or even 4 times each night, it starts to affect your daytime life in very real ways. Sleep gets broken, the body doesn't recover properly, and your mood can become more irritable, fatigued, even depressed. The medical term for this condition is nocturia, frequent nighttime urination. And if you're dealing with it, you're far from alone. In the US, an estimated 50 million adults are affected by nocturia, especially those over the age of 60 or with underlying conditions like type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, or mild kidney issues. Some people choose to live with it. Others rely entirely on prescription medications or even nighttime pads, which are far from comfortable. But there's another option: natural, simple, and it starts with the food you eat every day. Did you know that some familiar vegetables can do more than just support your overall health? They can help regulate your body's fluid balance, ease pressure on your kidneys, and most importantly, reduce how often you wake up at night to go to the bathroom. We're not talking about expensive superfoods that cost $40 a jar or imported pills with unclear origins. We're talking about ingredients you can easily find at your local farmer's market or at stores like Walmart, Trader Joe's, or Whole Foods. And the best part is you don't need to overhaul your entire diet. You just need to choose the right vegetables, prepare them the right way, and stick to that habit consistently. No pressure, no complexity. And in today's guide, I, Elliot Sanders, a nutrition expert with 20 years of experience working alongside seniors across the US, will introduce you to 3 of the simplest vegetables that can have the most powerful impact on nocturia, based on clinical research and the real-world experience of hundreds of people I've supported. Because I believe one thing deeply: no one should have to sacrifice their nighttime rest just because they're getting older. And you absolutely deserve to wake up each morning feeling refreshed, clear-headed, and light, not drained from waking up 3 or 4 times a night. If you're someone who's looking for a sustainable, natural way to improve your sleep, keep listening. And don't forget, if you'd like more practical tips and weekly updates, you can subscribe to my newsletter completely free. Or find me on YouTube at Healthy Aging with Elliot, where I regularly share simple, actionable videos for all ages. Good health begins with small choices. And today, you've already made one of the most important choices for yourself. 2. General benefits of vegetables: a scientific and practical perspective. Vegetables are more than just the foundation of a healthy diet. They can also be powerful allies in improving certain health conditions that older adults in America face every day. One of those conditions is frequent nighttime urination, which causes many people to wake up 2 or 3 times during the night, interrupting their sleep and leading to lasting fatigue during the day. And even though it may sound surprising, choosing the right vegetables, along with proper preparation and regular use, can make a noticeable difference in just a few weeks. In fact, there are 4 main benefits that the right vegetables can offer, helping seniors manage nocturia naturally, effectively, and without relying on medication. 1. Helps balance fluids in the body. One major reason older adults wake up at night to use the bathroom is the imbalance between how much fluid is taken in and how much is excreted. When the kidneys no longer function as efficiently as they did in younger years, the body tends to retain fluid during the day and release too much at night. Certain vegetables like cucumber, spinach, or zucchini have the ability to regulate hydration in the body, support the kidneys in flushing out excess sodium, reduce swelling in the hands and feet, and prevent the bladder from being overly stimulated during the night. This brings physical stability, allowing older adults to sleep more fully from evening until morning. 2. Supports stable blood sugar levels. For people living with type 2 diabetes, a common cause of nocturia, maintaining stable blood glucose is absolutely critical. Vegetables that are rich in fiber and have a low glycemic index can help slow down the absorption of glucose into the bloodstream. Soluble fiber, especially in leafy greens and fresh produce, acts like a natural filter, helping to reduce sudden spikes in blood sugar in the evening, a factor that can trigger nighttime urination. A vegetable-rich diet can help naturally stabilize blood sugar, lighten the load on the pancreas, and calm kidney activity, which in turn reduces pressure on the bladder during the night. 3. Protects and strengthens kidney function. The kidneys play a central role in filtering the blood and managing fluid balance. When kidney function declines, which often happens after age 60, the ability to remove toxins also decreases. Some vegetables are rich in antioxidants and contain essential minerals like potassium, magnesium, and vitamin C, which help reduce oxidative stress and chronic inflammation in kidney tissue. For example, spinach can provide nearly 20% of your daily magnesium needs, while zucchini is a natural source of potassium that helps maintain steady blood pressure. Both of these minerals support kidney health and help make blood filtration more efficient, especially at night. 4. Reduces stress on the bladder. The bladder becomes more sensitive with age. Even a small amount of excess fluid or mild inflammation can trigger the urge to urinate. Some vegetables have mild diuretic and anti-inflammatory properties, helping to soothe the bladder lining and reduce abnormal contractions during the night. In addition, fiber from vegetables improves digestion, helping to prevent constipation, a factor that's often overlooked, but can place added pressure on the bladder. When both the digestive system and bladder are properly supported, falling and staying asleep becomes much easier. In short, vegetables are more than just food. They are natural tools that support older adults on their journey to regaining restful, deep, and restorative sleep. 3. Cucumber, a healthy vegetable that naturally helps reduce nighttime urination. Among the list of vegetables that benefit older adults, cucumber is often underrated because of its ordinary appearance. However, for those who wake up multiple times each night to use the bathroom, cucumber can be a natural, effective, and easy-to-use solution. Cucumber is widely available at almost any farmer's market, grocery store, or health food shop across the United States. An average cucumber contains only about 8 calories and is nearly 96% water, which helps hydrate the body without increasing sugar or carb intake. 1. Supports easier kidney function. As you enter middle age, your kidneys no longer process waste as smoothly as they did in your 30s. Cucumber's high water content helps the kidneys flush out excess sodium, a common cause of water retention, swelling, and added pressure on the bladder. When sodium levels are better regulated, you may notice your legs and hands feel lighter, and that bloated feeling at night becomes less frequent. 2. Rich in antioxidants, reduces inflammation and protects cells. Cucumber goes beyond hydration, contains flavonoids and tannins, 2 antioxidant compounds that help neutralize free radicals. In older adults, prolonged oxidative stress can lead to chronic inflammation, kidney tissue damage, and more frequent nighttime urination. Including cucumber regularly in your meals may help calm internal inflammation, especially in the kidneys and bladder, 2 organs closely tied to nocturia. 3. Gentle natural diuretic without draining your energy. Unlike medications that flush out fluids rapidly, cucumber acts as a mild diuretic, just enough to help your body release excess fluid, without disrupting your electrolyte balance. This is especially important for older adults, as excessive fluid loss can lead to fatigue or dizziness. Its gentle diuretic property can help reduce how often you wake up to urinate, supporting better sleep without the need for medication. For easy to use, simple to include in everyday meals. Cucumber is very easy to prepare. You can eat it raw, toss it in a salad, or infuse it in water to sip throughout the day. One popular recipe is 2 fresh cucumbers, 1 teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil, a splash of lemon juice, and a pinch of sea salt. Slice the cucumbers thinly and mix with the other ingredients. Then chill in the fridge for about 20 minutes before serving. This salad not only helps with hydration but also delivers a refreshing flavor, perfect for older adults during warm summer days. You can also drop a few slices of cucumber into your daily 32-ounce water bottle. This drink contains no sugar, no calories, but gently supports your hydration throughout the day. If you'd like a flavor boost, add some fresh mint leaves, which offer a cooling effect and help with digestion after dinner. 5. Diabetic-friendly, doesn't raise blood sugar. One important point for older adults to keep in mind: cucumber is very low in carbohydrates, only about 3.5 grams per 100 grams. That makes it an ideal snack for those managing blood sugar levels. It not only helps prevent nighttime blood sugar spikes, but also contributes to overall glucose stability and reduces the burden on the kidneys. In short, cucumber isn't just a cooling summer food. It's a quiet companion that helps older adults sleep more soundly, support kidney health, and stop worrying about waking up in the middle of the night just to go to the bathroom. 4. Zucchini, a natural solution to help older adults reduce nighttime urination without medication. Zucchini is not just a popular summer vegetable in American cuisine. It's also a great choice for those who want to reduce nighttime urination naturally and safely. With its high water content, rich fiber, and essential minerals, zucchini can support kidney health, balance blood sugar levels, and most importantly help you sleep better without being interrupted by frequent bathroom trips. 1. High in water, low in calories but highly beneficial. One medium zucchini contains only about 17 calories, yet it's made up of 94% water. This helps gently hydrate the body without adding stress to the kidneys or spiking blood sugar. For older adults, staying properly hydrated during the day can reduce the strain on the kidneys at night, which is a common reason for waking up multiple times to urinate. 2. Low glycemic index supports blood sugar control. One major benefit of zucchini is its low glycemic index, meaning it doesn't cause a sharp rise in blood sugar after eating. For people living with type 2 diabetes, keeping blood sugar stable in the afternoon and evening is key to reducing nighttime urination. The fiber in zucchini also plays an important role. Just 1 cup of cooked zucchini, about 180 grams, provides over 2 grams of fiber, which helps slow down glucose absorption and prevents the spike and crash blood sugar swings, a hidden trigger that forces the kidneys to work harder and stimulates the bladder. 3. Helps regulate electrolytes, good for kidneys and bladder. Zucchini is a natural source of potassium, with around 295 milligrams per 100 grams. Potassium balances sodium in the body, helping to prevent fluid retention and reduce swelling in the legs and hands, especially important for seniors or those with high blood pressure. When your body maintains a healthy electrolyte balance, your kidneys function more efficiently, and your bladder is less likely to be irritated at night, allowing you to sleep more soundly without interruptions. 4. Boosts digestion, reduces pressure on the bladder. Although the digestive system and the bladder are separate, they are closely connected. Constipation, which is common among older adults, can increase pressure in the lower abdomen, compress the bladder, and lead to more frequent urges to urinate, especially at night. The soluble fiber in zucchini helps regulate bowel movements, relieve constipation, and promote smoother digestion. As a result, the bladder experiences less irritation and you enjoy more restful sleep. 5. Easy to cook, tasty, and versatile. Zucchini is incredibly versatile in the kitchen, making it suitable for all tastes and dietary styles. You can make zucchini noodles, also known as zoodles. Just use a spiral cutter to create soft, light strands that are a perfect low-carb alternative to traditional pasta. Sauté them with 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, a few cloves of minced garlic, a pinch of sea salt, and some fresh basil, and you've got yourself a gentle, sleep-friendly dinner. You can also slice zucchini, drizzle with olive oil, and roast it at 400 F about 200 C for 20 minutes. Then sprinkle a little Parmesan cheese on top. A great side dish for lunch or dinner. Or simply add a few slices to soups, vegetable stews, or salads. Zucchini, though simple and mild, offers long-term benefits for anyone tired of waking up during the night. Just a few slices each day can be a small step on your journey to better sleep and better health, naturally. 5. Spinach, a humble green with powerful benefits for reducing nighttime urination in older adults. Spinach, widely known in the U.S., is one of the most nutrient-rich leafy greens available, yet it's often overlooked when it comes to sleep and kidney health. For older adults, especially those who often wake up at night to use the bathroom, spinach can be a quiet helper, supporting blood sugar balance, improving kidney function, and promoting deeper, uninterrupted sleep. 1. A natural source of magnesium stabilizes blood sugar and reduces oxidative stress. In 1 cup of boiled spinach, about 180 grams, you can get up to 157 milligrams of magnesium, which is nearly 40% of the recommended daily intake for adults. Magnesium plays an essential role in over 300 biochemical reactions in the body, including the regulation of glucose and support for insulin function. For those with type 2 diabetes, a group often dealing with nighttime urination, magnesium helps improve insulin sensitivity and also lowers oxidative stress at the cellular level. As a result, blood sugar becomes more stable, the kidneys are under less strain, and the bladder is less irritated at night. 2. Rich in potassium balances electrolytes and reduces fluid retention. When people think about fluid retention, they often believe drinking less water is the answer. But in reality, fluid buildup often stems from an imbalance between sodium and potassium. Spinach is naturally high in potassium, with about 840 milligrams per 100 grams of cooked spinach. Potassium helps counter the water-retaining effects of sodium, reducing swelling in the legs and hands, especially in the late afternoon and evening. This not only helps you feel lighter, but also eases pressure on the bladder, a hidden cause of frequent nighttime trips to the bathroom. 3. Fiber supports digestion and reduces bladder pressure. One lesser-known cause of nighttime urination is constipation. When the digestive system is sluggish, it can create pressure in the lower abdomen, making the bladder more sensitive and triggering frequent urges to urinate. Spinach contains about 4.3 grams of fiber per 100 grams, which helps regulate bowel movements, prevent constipation, and increase natural satiety. Soluble fiber, in particular, slows down sugar absorption, keeping blood sugar stable into the evening, a key factor in minimizing late-night bathroom interruptions. 4. Antioxidants reduce inflammation, protect kidneys and bladder. In addition to vitamins C and E, spinach contains plant compounds like lutein and zeaxanthin, which reduce inflammation at the cellular level and defend against free radical damage. Chronic inflammation is a known contributor to kidney decline in older adults. When the kidneys weaken, the body struggles to maintain water balance, leading to more frequent nighttime urination. The antioxidants in spinach act as cellular shields, protecting the kidneys, calming the bladder, and reducing hidden inflammation throughout the body. 5. Versatile preparation: raw or cooked. Both are beneficial. You can enjoy spinach raw in salads or breakfast smoothies to increase absorption of iron and calcium. Lightly steam or sauté it with a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil and a touch of minced garlic for flavor and digestive support. Another option is to cook spinach in light broths or chicken soup, adding moisture to the meal while keeping it easy to digest. Whichever method you choose, you'll still benefit from its fiber, magnesium, and potassium, 3 key nutrients that support better sleep without nighttime bathroom interruptions. Spinach, though modest in appearance, is a truly powerful choice. If you're tired of restless nights, let this green become a familiar part of your everyday meals. Conclusion: from small choices to bigger sleep. Nighttime urination is not an inevitable part of aging. It's not something you have to accept just because you've passed age 60. And it certainly shouldn't be the reason you spend your nights tossing and turning, waking up with tired eyes, and starting your day feeling drained and sluggish. The truth is, your body still has the ability to recover. But in order for it to do that, you need to give it the right fuel and the right conditions. Cucumber, zucchini, and spinach may seem simple. They're not flashy superfoods promoted all over social media. They're not magic pills or expensive supplements. But it's exactly that simplicity that makes them accessible, easy to use, and suitable for just about anyone, especially older adults. When used properly and consistently, these 3 vegetables don't just reduce nighttime urination. They impact your entire system, from blood sugar balance and kidney support to improved digestion and fluid regulation. It's not just about whether you use the bathroom less at night. It's about whether you can sleep through the night deeply and peacefully and wake up the next morning feeling refreshed and full of energy. Good sleep doesn't come from pills. It comes from your lifestyle, from the choices you make about what to eat, when to eat, and how to stay consistent. My sincere advice as a nutrition expert who has worked with thousands of older adults across the U.S. is to start with the smallest steps. A cucumber salad in the afternoon, a light zucchini noodle dish for dinner, a warm bowl of spinach soup before bedtime. You don't need to change everything overnight. Just start and keep going, one small step at a time, because the miracle of good health isn't found in complexity, but in the quiet power of steady, healthy habits. If you found the information in this article helpful, don't hesitate to save it and revisit it whenever you need. And if you're looking for more natural nutrition advice, along with practical tips for aging well, feel free to follow me on YouTube at Healthy Aging with Elliot, where I share new content every week with all my heart and experience. Wishing you restful nights and bright, joyful days ahead.